third step around the year. Yes, I hope you are so happy to look at the game and share our knowledge. In this opportunity, I will teach you what is a narrative text, the example, and what is the most important thing that you have to keep in mind. We have to keep in mind the narrative text. It is a story with complication or problem, and they have to find a solution to solve the problem. This is basically a narrative. They talk about fiction or awesome things, and there are, for example, magical characters or an object, magical places, for example, and maybe problems. Have you been see the ring of the Lord of the Ring, for example? Yes, it is one of them. A narrative because they talking about the magician, they talk about the orcs, the giants, the monsters, or different kind of fiction characters. Example about the narrative text, for example, the Little Red Wood, the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or the Jungle Tales, for example. Okay, guys, this is the possible example of narrative. Look at, for example, this story. There's in this World Bank example, setting. Do you know what is a setting? An example, my house is a setting, a magical house. Characters. Yes, of course, one of them maybe is the orc. The conflict. The orcs maybe arrived at home and attack me. And what is the resolution? Yes, I fight against them and I won. Yes, this is the solution. The same, you have to do it, classify them. This kind of word take into account the order by the setting, character, okay, only the setting, character, or maybe this, magical or mythical characters. What kind of them are people, and the places too. Identify first. Excellent, very good. Now, when you identify this kind of elements, let's go to complete this text. But first, I will read a little bit piece of part. Once upon a time, there was a very good who lived in a big old very good one king. The prince felt really sad, so he thought, if I had a princess, I'd be happy prince. The next day, he decided to start a romantic quest. On the road, he found three different men with his axe and his hand in a shining armor and by his milk. The prince asked each one about a place to find a princess, but he always got the same reply from them. If I knew that, I'd tell you, but I don't so I won't. You know, you have to try and organize those words to complete. One morning, the prince saw counting all his golden coins. He told the prince, if I told you where she lives, what would you give me? The prince offered him something he can turn into gold. If you tell me, I'll give you a sum. The gnome didn't like the offer, so he left hurriedly. The prince continued walking. In the afternoon he climbed a beautiful tree and he said to himself, if I found a beautiful, I would surely tell me where to find the princess. Instead, and with a pointed ears appeared and told him about a girl who was a prisoner in the cave of as tall as a mountain. Quickly the prince went to cave. On his way, he found a terrible waiting predator. It was the princess gave it delicious and they became friends. That's funny. The enemy friend with the king. That's easy. The dragon was taller than the giant. Its eyes and the prince's abilities they rescued the prison. The princess and the princess met and went back to the castle to live happily ever after their big pet. Okay, my dear students, this is a narrative story. And what about this chart? You have to identify the setting and the character, a conflict and resolution. Well done, guys! In this exercise, you have to do it the same. You have to look at the picture and put the correct number for them. After that, you have to classify them. Magical or mythical characters, people, wishes, and place. Very good, guys! Okay, I suppose I like this kind of video. Thank you so much.